They're gonna go ahead and shoot today's video, get it out of the way. I got a birthday party that I'm going to sometime. I don't know when. Jen's kid, and it is so friggin' weird outside. It's like it's rainy and windy, and I don't know, but I want to shoot my video outside. I'm so stressed out. I'm so tired of stressing out. I'm so fucking tired of stressing out all the fucking time. I'm so stressed out. Oh my god. And it's not funny, but it has to be, because if it's not funny, then it's sad. I guess I kind of broke the golden rule of living back and being back around my grandmother, which is ended up talking to her about stuff. And last night she woke up. And what I mean by breaking the golden rule is it's a rule that I've tried to set for myself because I realize how narcissistic she is and how she manipulates everything and all this and shit. And so anyway, she got up last night while I was sitting in the living room. She come in there and sat down with me. And I just got to talking to her about my kid and about what happened and about the way everything played out. She didn't even know that my kid had seen her father and was seeing her father around the time. I didn't even get to tell her that bit of the story because I was too busy explaining, because my dad has told everybody that I took a belt and chased my child around the whole neighborhood. And he even confronted me with that allegation one damn night. As a matter of fact, it was Christmas Eve night. He come and knocked on my door before they took temporary custody of my daughter, and he tried to accuse me of that. And I told him flat out, I said, I don't know where you heard that from, who you're getting your story from. And he is as gossipy as I don't know what. He's women, 7 women added together, and that's my dad and the way that he gossips. And then he lies like my ex-husband, which is probably why I fell for the shit with my ex-husband. But any goddamn ways, I said no. I told Ava that she was going to get a spanking because she hadn't had one in a long time. I picked up the belt. She darted out the door, and she went and stood over in the neighbor's yard. She didn't run. I didn't chase after her. I chased her over to the neighbor's yard, yes, but she stopped and she stood right there in the damn ditch. And he's like, and you screaming and yelling at her? I'm like, yeah, I'm yelling at my damn kid to get her ass in the fucking house. It's raining outside. It was cold. It was October. It was pouring down rain. She's standing there, and she don't even have a fucking jacket on. She wouldn't get her ass back in the house. So yes, I'm hollering at her. I mean, the only other option that I had, other than what I did, which was I went and I yelled at her, told her to get her ass in the house. She wouldn't get in the house. She finally come back on the porch by the time the police came. I called the police out my damn self. And because I was like, hey, my kid's in the fucking rain standing in the damn neighbor's yard. She's ran away, because that's what they kept saying. They was like, so she ran away? And I'm like, yes, she ran away. But she didn't run away. She just ran over to the fucking neighbor's yard. So take it how you want to take it. But any fucking ways. And I was like, and I can't get her back in the house. And it's raining and stuff. I have never manhandled my fucking child, okay? I have spanked her. But I'm not going to manhandle her. And what I mean by that is get into a physical altercation with my daughter. The only way that I would probably even come close to doing that is if my child slapped me or something. And I'm talking on purpose, across the face, and the words, oh shit, or I'm sorry, didn't come out of her mouth right after. Now, if those words come out of her mouth, then I might just slap her back. But if she's just going to slap me and stand there like she thinks she can go toe-to-toe with me, then yeah, we're probably going to get into a physical altercation, more than likely. Because I'll start to chase after her, she'll start to run, she'll be like, oh shit, and then it's on, And I hate to be like that, but that's just the way that I am. But that's never happened. I've never allowed that to occur. My child does not slap me. My child has kicked me a few times and kind of slapped me, but not on the face, not in a very hateful, disrespectful way, but somewhat disrespectful, because sometimes she'd haul off and like slap my arm really hard or something, whenever she's kind of irritated with me, and I'd be like, you better watch it or you gonna get it on your ass, and she just kind of snicker, and like, I mean, we had that kind of just mutual whatever relationship with each other, about stuff like that. But any fucking ways, so she's standing there in the fucking rain. I'm not gonna go and pick her up and carry her inside, even though I wanted to. Oh my God, I wanted to. And if she would have been 5 years old, yeah, I probably would have. Because I know that at 5 years old, she's not going to push back so hard that it's going to cause any type of physical, I guess, trauma to her body. But at the age of fucking 11 years old, you go and try to restrain somebody that doesn't want to be restrained when they're 11 years old, and they know how to fight, is the best way to word it. And I've been teaching my kid from day one how to fucking defend herself. She's gonna push back so fucking hard. She will rip her own fucking hair out of her fucking head to get away from you if she don't want you touching her. She will push so fucking hard, she will end up giving herself a damn bruise because you're trying to hold on to her, and here she is wiggling and wallering out of your fucking arm like a, I don't know, and screaming like a goddamn banshee probably on top of it. So no, I'm not going to do that to my kid. So I called the cops out. But anyways, my dad was like, oh, he's chasing her all around the neighborhood. The neighbors told me. Everybody told me. And I'm like, yeah, what neighbors told you? The fucking neighbors that hate me? The fucking neighbors that have had a problem with me since day one because the fucking bitch living next to me is fucking psychotic? I'm like, yeah, they might tell you that. I'm like, but what the fuck? You're going to believe them? Like, you're not going to listen to me? Like, were you here? Did you see it? I mean, if you're not going to listen to somebody that was there, then what the fuck? And you're going to come with your own goddamn distinction of what the fuck happened. Like, just don't. But anyways, so I ended up talking to my grandmother last night while she's sitting there, telling her all about that, telling her about the deputy that came in when the house was wrecked because I'd bucked up on Ava because Ava had smarted off to me. Ava was like, you don't do anything, because I asked Ava, I said, since you didn't feed your dogs and I fed them, since you didn't water your dogs and I watered them, and since you didn't walk them today and I walked them, I said, can you at least in a few minutes, because I knew she was watching a video on her phone, I said, can you at least in a few minutes, whenever you get done watching that video, hop up, pick up these 15 items that's here in the living room and take them to your room? Yeah, I will in a minute. Her video stops. She starts up another one. She watches it. I listen to it. It goes off. She starts up another one. I'm like, Ava, are you not going to pick up your stuff and at least mind me and get your stuff out of the damn living room? And she said to me, well, I don't see why I have to. If you don't do anything, if you don't pick anything up and you don't do anything, I don't see why I have to do anything. I mean, all you do is go to work. Really? Really? That's all I do? That's all I do? I'm not, what? I don't cook supper. I don't buy groceries. I don't buy what you like to eat. I don't fix breakfast. I've never fixed you your special toast that you like to have in the mornings when you're waiting to catch the bus. That your fucking little friends that was living there at the time was like, hey, why does she get toast? And I was like, because she's my kid. And they was like, well, my mom don't make me toast before I go to school. And I was like, sorry? And I was like, I don't do anything. I don't buy your clothes. I don't do your laundry. I don't brush your hair. I don't braid your hair. She'd have me braid it back all the time because she wanted to let her hair grow out really long, but people kept messing with it. And it's easier to take care of when it's in a braid. And I agree with her completely. That's the reason I wear mine in a bun most of the time. But she liked hers in a braid, and so I'd braid her hair for her every day, But any fucking ways, I was like, oh, okay, I don't do anything. And I was like, you gonna see me not do anything. So when that deputy come in, I literally had not vacuumed or swept in I don't know how fucking long. There was school papers, coloring books, crayons, color pencils, all this shit just sprawled out on the fucking floor. If Ava went to go feed the dog the day before and, the dog hit her and so half the food missed the bowl, and it's laying outside the dog food bowl, then it's just laying outside the dog food bowl. I mean, I didn't clean up shit. I did the dishes. I did the dishes on a regular basis, but for like 3 weeks, I didn't do shit. And the house looked a wreck. We had Ava's clothes in the fucking living room where her dog Clarabelle kept going and picking them up and carrying them into the living room and chewing on them. I mean, and I was just like, I don't do anything. And I mean, I would be sitting on the couch and I'd be like, hey, isn't that your shirt over there that Clarabelle's chewing on? She'd go get mad at Clarabelle, but she'd just throw the piece of clothes back in the damn floor. Ava would, and I was just like, well. And then Ava, one day, oh my God, this was before the deputy got called out because my parents called them out just being assholes. But Ava's like, where's my shirt? Where's my this shirt? Because she wanted her shirt for a specific day or something at school. And I was like, I don't know. And I was like, I think it's probably still in the floor over by the books, up against the wall, shoved in the corner because that's where you left it. And she went and she picked it up and she's like, Mom, and I'm like, what? She's like, you didn't wash this when you did laundry last week? And I'm like, no. And I said, Ava, if it wasn't in the hamper, it didn't get washed. Oh my God, you're talking about somebody having a fucking conniption fit. But anyways, so I got talking to my grandmother about all that stuff and about how the deputy got called out, and the deputy even told my kids straight up, hey, I got a 13-year-old and a 15-year-old, and they don't even have phones. And she's like, and your mom, don't want you having one, and you're 11. So she can do what she wants to do, and if you want to get mad because she wants to give your phone back, to your grandparents, then so be it. But the reason they called the deputy out on me is because they was trying to say that I was abusing my daughter. Because I called my parents, and I was like, hey, come pick up this piece of shit phone before I take it out on the damn porch and take a hammer to it and bust it. I was like, it's your phone, your money, come get it. And my mom called me back and was like, your dad is coming to get the phone, but not only is he coming to get the phone, but he's coming to get your daughter too. And I was like, bullshit. Well, my dad has threatened me, held me at gunpoint, and even threatened to kill my daughter in front of my sister when my daughter was 6 months old. My sister's the one that picked my daughter up off the couch where she was sitting, eating her little, what is it? It's like some type of Gerber cookie that's made for like little babies or whatever. And anyways, it's like shaped kind of like a finger or what the fuck ever. And I gave her that, or it was at the time, and I gave her that and set her on the couch because I went to go grab my hairbrush because we just got out of the shower. And I'm sitting there starting to brush my hair. And my sister just comes and pushes my door open. She has my daughter on her hip, and she said, let's go. She said, where's her diaper bag? We've got to go now. I said, what is it? She wouldn't tell me. She said, I'll be out in the car. Just get her diaper bag, get what you need for her for a day or two, and we've got to go now. And so we went and we stayed over at this dude's house, like his parents' house or what the hell ever, because my dad had been bitching walking around in the living room or whatever, and my sister had just come in the front door from work and heard him say, I'm going to kill every damn one of you bitches, starting with that fucking baby. Talking about my daughter that the courts have now granted temporary custody, to that fucking man. Like, for my daughter. Like, it makes no goddamn sense. Nothing makes any fucking sense. But anyway, so I was talking to my grandmother about that, and I was like, oh shit, here we go. Now it's me. Now I'm going to tell her everything because, I'm this little kid, that's still a little kid that wants somebody to care about me, wants somebody to care about what I'm going through and the struggles that I'm going through. But instead, my family are just like, evil little people that are just like, hey, she told us something. Now she thinks that we're close to her and that we love her and that we're going to treat her with respect, but instead we're going to get on the phone and we're going to tell everybody everything that she said, and then we're going to tell everybody that we think that she's a liar, and we're just going to stir even more drama. So I'm just like, fuck, Heather, fuck. And I'm like, God damn it, Heather. And I'm so mad at myself. And I'm like, here we go again. And then whenever I was taking my fucking bath today, I was like, life is nothing but a fucking series of everything on fucking repeat. Everything. Like, how do you break the cycle of repeat and over and over and over and over and over and over again? Like, how do you do that? Because I was sitting there and I was thinking about relationships, and then I was thinking about EJ, and then I kind of thought a little bit about Adam and a little bit about Casey, but mainly about EJ and a little bit more about Adam than Casey. Like, I hardly thought of Casey at all, which is my husband. Adam's my kid's dad, and EJ's this girl that I fell in love with that I fucking hate myself for falling in love with her. Because she's not reacting in a way that I don't know. It's all a head game. It's all a fucking head game. I don't need head games. I need people that are real, people that are there, people that can commit, people that can show up, people that can show me that they care. And I don't mean sexually, goddammit, but I mean actually get in the fucking car and be there with me and sit with me and spend time with me and hang out with me. And I can't find that in no fucking body. And apparently there's a lot of people in the fucking world that can't find that in no fucking body. And then the people that I probably could find it in, I would have to go pick them up because they don't have a car, this and that, da-da-da-da-da, and then we don't get along. And so then it would be like I'm selling myself out for some shit that I don't even enjoy, that I don't even fucking want, that is not going to help me to become better, I guess is the best way to word it. I don't fucking know. All I know is I'm fed up, I'm irritated, and I'm trying not to be, and I'm trying to stay positive. And it's like, that's another thing too. Supposedly, I'm supposed to be all rainbows and sunshine and happy and not being critical of people and, be nice and put your best foot forward. And to a degree, yeah, I say that every fucking day almost. Put your best foot forward. You gotta be positive. You gotta try stuff and everything. But god damn it all to fucking hell. When people have shit talked you, when people have made you mad, when people have hurt your feelings and they keep doing it repetitively, don't you reach a point that you kind of want to give them a dose of their own fucking medicine? Even if it means you have to pry their fucking jaws open to do it? I don't know. And EJ, if you watch this, just fucking, make a choice, goddammit. Make a choice. You're else somebody that's going to date me, and so there is romantic attraction, and so you need to admit to that, or you're just a friend, and if that's the case, start acting like one, or you fucking hate my guts. And if that's the case, then stay the fuck off my YouTube. Stay the fuck out of my business. I cannot have some other type of fucking stalkerish shit, EJ. Okay? You're fixing to drive me insane. I mean, literally, I watched back my video from the other day, and I was like, I wonder what I would look like when I die. And I wonder what I would look like with a noose around my neck. Okay? And even though you might sit there and you might be like, well, that's you and that's your own shit, and man, you're fucked up in the head, and all that. I'm battling depression, you moron. I'm trying not to. I'm battling a shitty life, and so are you, and I fucking get it. But god damn it, when I fucking like somebody, I like somebody, and I'm not afraid to fucking admit it. I'm not afraid to get on fucking YouTube and let the whole fucking world know who the fuck I like and know who the fuck I want to be with. And I've done that for over a fucking year in dealing with you, EJ. So else talk to me or disappear. And then if you disappear, and then if I die of natural causes, if I commit suicide, if anything happens to me, but especially if I end up committing suicide, I don't want you showing up and being like, well, maybe I should've. No, you're doing what the fuck you want to do every fucking day. Every fucking day you're waking up and you're doing what the fuck you want to do, EJ. Coulda, shoulda, woulda don't work here. You else do or you don't. So you else do text me or you don't text me. You else are my friend and you act like it, or you else aren't my friend. I don't need another complicated relationship in my life, whether it's a friendship or what the fuck ever. I would rather be completely the fuck alone than have to deal with another complicated ass relationship. And I thought that's what you wanted too. And so I've given you that. I was your friend, okay? I was your friend at first. But then you started flirting with me. You flirting with me. And then I tell you that I like you. And then you flirt even more when I tell you that I like you. So that tells me that you like me too. Like, what the fuck? Like I know it's not going to be the fairy tale relationship that you may want. And who knows, maybe you're looking at me the same way that I look at people that I don't want nothing to do with, and they keep kind of hinting that they want to date me and stuff. And I'm just like, no. But I have the decency to tell them no, and then they still, like, and I don't know, and maybe that's what I am to you. I don't know, but if that's the fucking case, then why are you creeping on my YouTube? Because I guarantee you, these two people right now that are kind of in my life that are wanting me to kind of possibly still date them. I know one does, definitely, and the other one I'm pretty sure still does. And I want nothing to do with them in that way. I don't go creeping on their shit. I don't go checking them out. So why are you doing that to me? And then you might say, well, it's just because I just want to be your friend and I just care about you. Where have you been for a year then? I used to see you, yeah, we worked together. So there you go. But even at that, I used to see you like weekly. Or at least every 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden, just nothing. Not even on your fucking birthday. Like, I contacted you on your birthday last year, and your birthday's fixing to come up again this fucking year. And I was like, I'll pay, let's go hang out and have some fun. And then even, you're introverted, you don't like to do shit. Hell, let's go buy some food that you like to eat. You like fucking ice cream, and you like what the fuck ever else you like, and damn pizza. Let's call in some fucking pizza, let's get some fucking ice cream, and let's sit there and binge out and watch what the fuck ever, or you can play your damn game and I'll watch you play it. Because I'm your friend. I'm your friend before I'm anything, EJ. But god damn it, you've abandoned me. You've left me. And I'm trying to be forgiven. And I am. Because I care about you that much that I see it as that valuable that I'm willing to forgive you. And I thought you seen me as that valuable because that whole incident with you fucking calling the police on me, you came and picked me up the next, week or two when I needed to pay my power bill. And you took me to pay my power bill. Like, you fucking helped me. Like, don't you think that I could have used your fucking help, moving? Isn't there shit in your life that maybe I could have helped you with? Even when you moved, oh my god, I ain't even gonna lie. I got so mad whenever you was like, what was it? You was like, yeah, I need to get this bed out of here. And I was like, you want to do it tonight? Whenever we went over to where your dad was at. Or anyways, where the fuck you used to live. And you was like, I need to get this bed out of here. And I was like, you want to do it tonight? And you was like, no, I'll wait. And so that was on you. And then a fucking week later, you pick me up and you're done moved in. And I'm just like, okay, when did you do this? Well, me and my sister did it. Me and my sister this and that. Oh, okay. You didn't tell me. You didn't need my help, obviously. Okay, so you didn't need my help. And maybe I'm a needy ass person and maybe I do need people's help. But god damn it, I have no fucking problem swallowing my fucking pride and asking for it. And then I think you even told me, you was like, yeah, there's still some other stuff over there, but I just don't want to go get it. Well, I can't drive your fucking truck. And then even if I could, I don't know if you'd want me to. I don't know if you'd allow me to. I don't know who does the insurance and takes care of things. I don't know if your dad's some prick that's like, no, you can't drive her truck and that's her truck. But god damn it, I mean, that's what you do when you care about people. You're there for them. You support them. You sit there and you get all high and mighty on this friend shit and it ain't nothing to it. But I gotta go. My ride's here, so I'll let you go and catch you later. Bye.